Welcome to SportsLive Media on YouTube. It's SportsLive Media broadcasting live on location at the 91 Short Track, the fastest short dirt track in the South. This track is located at 23,451 Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. This will be the points race number 5. Tonight, the live coverage tonight will be in go-kart racing, so stay with SportsLive Media for all the go-kart racing. Thank you for joining me tonight on SportsLive Media. It is greatly appreciated. So, since this is a points race, we will go over now where the point standings are after race number 4 based upon classification. Can y'all hear me out there in YouTube land? All right, in the Outlaw Blue class, G. Stagner, number 6 car, has 43 points. L. Adams, number 77 car, 42 points. J. Mathis, number 15 car, 28 points. K. Fortner, number 17, has 18 points. L. Ross, number 35 car, 16 points. T. Raines, number 25, 8 points. In the hobby class, you have D. McMurray, number 1 car with 32 points. J. Chance, number 32 with 20 points. C. Givens, number 31 with 16 points. J. McCarley, number 59, he has 19 points. C.J. Waters, the number 9 car with 10 points. K. Fields, the number 117 car with 10 points. S. Aldridge, number K4, has 9 points. L. Walker, number 10 with 9 points. S. Norman, the 10X car, 9 points. T. Finley, the number 01 car with 8 points. J. Justice, the number 02 car with 7 points. And J. Mucho, the number 4 car with 4 points. Now, we have the Clone 365 class. J. Gillian, number 80 car with 33 points. I. Bauer, the number K4 car with 30 points. D. Wooten, number 59 car with 23 points. T. Finley, number 01 with 21 points. A. Gaines, number 6 car. R. Fields, number 118 with 9 points apiece. You have A. Marsh, number 18 with 9 points. I don't know what size tires they are. I honestly don't. But we will be having go-kart racing here shortly. I'm just going over points totals right now. T. Raines, number 31 car with 8 points. In the Limited Predator classification, you have E. Wilbanks, the number 3 car with 36 points. I. Bauer, number 4 car with 27 points. J. Morgan, number J15, I believe. I'm sorry if I get that wrong, but he has 26 points. B. Walker, the number 2 car, has 25 points. J. McCarley, the number 59 car, has 24 points. R. Fields, the number 118 car, has 15 points. C. Morgan has 12 points as the number 17 car. C.J. Waters, number 655, has 11 points. J. Chance is the number 32 car with 9 points. In the Run What You Bring, or RWYB, you have C. Morgan, number 17, with 34 points, and you have D. Wooten, the number 59 car, with 32 points. Yes, I will show you the track. And how are you doing, David? How are you doing, Bubba? And how are you doing, John? Glad that you can join me tonight for this broadcast. Stay with SportsLive Media for the go-kart racing track tonight and racing. I do have you covered. As soon as I know they'll start the driver's meeting, I'll have that too, and then we'll have racing to follow. As far as I know, here are the racing classes running tonight in no particular order. Rookie K, Rookie A, Clone 365, Hobby, Limited Predator, Outlaw Blue, Ducar X, Run What You Bring, or RWYB. Note, some of the classes could be combined, others could be added depending on number of entries. For the purposes of this live stream, that's how it will be. I do not have a running order of events, so we'll just follow it as best we can. So, if you're just joining me, thank you for tuning in to SportsLive Media here on YouTube. I'm SportsLive Media, broadcasting live on location at the 91 Short Track the fastest short dirt track in the South, and I'm located just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. So, for the thing regarding the track itself, they'll come in up there. They'll start right there where the flag gate is. There's where it will start. You go around the track here, and then you come back around this way. I'm just showing you the track. And then you go up there, then it curves back around, and there you go. When the race starts, they will go one full lap around the track, as I'm going to show you, and then they'll have one to go. Once they get past that one to go, then around that corner over there will be when they go full speed at green flag. So, yes, this is go-kart racing, White Sands. We will have go-kart racing here in just a little bit. They will be starting here shortly, and as soon as I find out when they're having the drivers meeting, I'll try to see if I can't get that as well before we have the racing. But anyway, just some things of note. In go-kart racing, it's just like regular racing regarding the color flags to some degree. Green flag means full speed racing. Yellow flag generally means there has been a spin out, a minor crash, or minor debris on the track of some kind. And sometimes those yellow flags, depending on where positioning is, they will go to a red flag temporarily where they'll stop on the track and they'll do it for positioning. But that's only during a yellow flag, so it's not a true red flag because they're just trying to find positioning. Now, red flag is where you have a serious crash, serious debris on the road, or you have fuel on the track, or some other serious problem. Also, if you spin out a certain number of times, you get disqualified and you have to leave the track if you spin out a certain number of times. A black flag in its true sense is one that you do not want. It basically means you've done something serious to degrade the sport of racing, poor sportsmanship, or something very significant or serious, and if that happens, you will get black flagged, which means that you will be disqualified from the event and you'll have to leave the premises immediately. They also have a blue flag, which I believe the blue flag has to do with exiting the main raceway to the to the road that they go on to get off the track. So that's different. Yes, this racetrack is the 91 short track. It's in Hanceville, Alabama, just off of Alabama Highway 91. And it is the fastest short dirt track in the South. Yes, this is Alabama. Yes, I hope everybody also has fun and enjoys watching this and stuff. We haven't had a full driver's meeting yet, so we're going to watch a little bit of practice, last minute practice. This is last minute practice. Well, yes, I understand blue flag means move out of the way, but they have different meanings at different tracks. Yes, primarily blue flag does mean move out of the way, but some tracks like this, it means something a little different. I'm not quite sure what it means outside of that, so I appreciate the education, though. It is appreciated. Right now, we're just watching the last bit of practice before they have the driver's meeting. We've got 3 cars on the track for practice right now. comes to racing and your experiences with that, what is a weird thing that you used to believe regarding racing, and how is it different now? Oh, okay. Very cool, Bubba. Oh, okay. Like I said, I appreciate the information, Bubba. I'm still learning as I go. So, I guess blue flag means move out of the way. I learn something new every day. So, thank you for letting me know. And it looks like the practice is over for now. And we'll be having the drivers' meeting here shortly, so hang on to your hats. We will have go-kart racing here shortly. Again, if you're just joining me from the 91 Short Track in Hanceville, Alabama, I'm SportsLive Media, and I welcome you to this broadcast tonight, August 30th, 2025. We will have go-kart racing going on very shortly. And as far as I know, I do not know what the running order is, but the classes that we're supposed to have tonight include, let's see, what does it include? It'll include Rookie K, Rookie A, Clone 365, Hobby, Limited Predator, Outlaw Blue, Ducar X, Run What You Bring, or RWYB. And again, note some of these classifications could be combined. Others could be added or taken out depending on number of entries. So there you go. Anyway, thank you for joining me on SportsLive Media tonight. I am broadcasting live on location from the 91 Short Track in Hanceville, Alabama, just off of Alabama Highway 91. And I do appreciate you joining me for the broadcast today. Looks like we got another late second practice going on. A question on the screen and stuff, and I know it's not necessarily racing related, but I'm curious, what's a weird thing you used to believe? And feel free to answer the comments and stuff. Try to keep it sports related if possible, but that was the question that popped up, and I just thought I liked it, and so I went with it, and it may stay up for a bit. So anyway, we are waiting for them to get started with racing. They will be getting started here shortly. And thank you for joining this broadcast, Cute Potato. I appreciate it. I appreciate your insight and everything. I appreciate what you say. So thank you for sharing that. I do appreciate that very much. Are y'all seeing a screen with a question still on the screen? Or are y'all seeing something that's not a question on the screen? I mean, if you're seeing the question on the screen, I can't do anything about it right now. But it'll be up there for a bit. Hang on just a moment. Well, I mean, one's entitled to their opinions about that and stuff. I believe Jesus does exist, but, you know, I believe that he exists. But this is, we are covering racing tonight, so thank you for joining me on this live broadcast today on SportsLive Media. I do greatly appreciate it. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. I know y'all are seeing a green screen right now, and I'm having problems, so I'm going to... I don't know what's going on with this. Sorry about the green screen. I apologize for the green screen. That was a thing that I had problems with on my own, and I did not mean to show the green screen, so sorry about that. Anyway, they're getting things ready for racing again on the track. They're watering the track down right now. And we will be getting racing going here shortly and everything. So, again, I apologize for the green screen. But now that I've got that figured out and out of the way, hopefully I won't have any other technical issues. Again, if you're just joining me today, thank you for tuning in to SportsLive Media for coverage tonight of go-kart racing. I am live on location at the 91 short track, the fastest short dirt track in the South, and I'm located right now just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. That's where the track is located and everything. We will have go-kart racing here soon. They're supposed to have the drivers' meeting here shortly, and when they have the drivers' meeting, I'm going to see about going over there to cover that before racing starts. So anyway, this is a points race tonight, and this is points race number 5. So while I've got a minute, let's go over how the drivers are doing in the points race as of the points race number 4, and it's based off the classification. In Outlaw Blue, you have G. Stagner, the number 6 car with 43 points. L. Adams, the number 77 car with 42 points. J. Mathis, number 15 car with 28 points. K. Fortner, the number 17 car, 18 points. L. Ross, number 35 car, 16 points. T. Baines, number 25 with 8 points. In the hobby class, you have D. McCurry, the number 1 car with 32 points. J. Chance, number 32 car with 20 points. C. Gibbons, number 31 with 16 points. J. McCarley, the number 59 car with 19 points. C.J. Waters, number 9 car with 10 points. H. Fields, number 117, 10 points. S. Aldridge, number K4 car, 9 points. Al Walker, the number 10 car, 9 points. S. Norman, the 10X car, 9 points. T. Finley, the number 01 car with 8 points. J. Justice, the number 02 car with 7 points. J. Mucha, the number 4 car with 4 points. In the Clone 365 class, J. Gillian, number 80 car with 33 points. I. Bauer, the number K4 car, 30 points. D. Wooten, number 50 car with 21 points. 23 points. T. Finley, the number 101 car with 22 points. A. Gaines, number 6 car, 9 points. R. Fields, number 118 car, 9 points. A. Marsh, number 18, 9 points. T. Raines, number 31 with 8 points. In the Limited Predator class, you have E. Wilbanks, number 3 car with 36 points. I. Bauer, number 4 with 27 points. J. Morgan, the Y15 car, 26 points. B. Walker, number 2 with 25 points. J. McCarley, number 59 car with 24 points. R. Fields, the number 118 car, 15 points. C. Morgan, number 17 car, 12 points. C.J. Waters, number 655 car, 11 points. J. Chance, number 32 car, 9 points. And the Run What You Bring, or RWYB, you have C. Morgan, the number 17 car with 34 points, and R. Wooten, the number 59 car with 32 points. So there you have it. That's the point standings after point race number 4. The racing event tonight will be the points race number 5. And this will be 5 out of 7 points races I believe they're having this year. Classification, or classes that they will probably be running tonight is the Rookie K, Rookie A, Clone 365 Hobby, Limited Predator, Outlaw Blue, Ducar X, Run What You Bring, or RWYB. Note, some of these classes could be combined, others could be created or added or deleted depending on number of entries. So there you have it. And while we're waiting on them to have the drivers meeting, let's look and watch them water the track to get things ready for the racing tonight. Again, thank you for joining me on SportsLive Media tonight. I'm SportsLive Media, broadcasting live on location from the 91 Short Track, and I'm located just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. We will have go-kart racing here soon. Stay tuned to SportsLive Media. I do have you covered tonight. In the meantime, I'll just kind of pan around with the track again, and yeah, they're watering the track, trying to get things ready for racing tonight, and so I'm not sure if they're having the drivers. They're not having the drivers meeting yet. Yeah, they're wetting the track down now, and they're probably going to be running over it again with multiple vehicles to dry it off again and get it ready to race. So I'm going to step back a little bit. I'm going to have my seat over here, and we're just going to wait and everything, and we'll get things going here in a short minute. Anyway, stay tuned for go-kart racing here on SportsLive Media. I do greatly appreciate it. By the way, thank you again for joining me tonight on this broadcast. How is everyone doing tonight out there in YouTube land? And something cool that I'd like to see. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments below where you're watching this broadcast from. I'm curious tonight. So anyway, they're getting things ready to go for the racing tonight. They're just kind of watering the track down to get everything ready. So, yeah. So, when they bring the vehicles onto the track to get things ready to race again, then I will continue covering that. So, we're just waiting on them to have the drivers' meeting. When they do, I may have to move my location temporarily, and when I do, I will move and go down there accordingly. So, over there you see the light switch over there. If they do have it operational tonight, green flag, green light means full racing. Yellow flag means with the yellow light, and red flag with the red light on. If they issue a true red flag, the drivers will stop where they are on the track until they get things sorted out. So. In this race, you will see green flag racing. Green flag means full speed racing. Yellow flag is basically a spin out, a minor crash, or minor debris on the road, or the track rather. And with that, they will, they might upgrade that yellow flag to red flag status so they can figure out positioning. But normally they won't go full red flag for that. It's just long enough for them to figure out who's in what place. So, anyway, also if you hear strong language, I apologize for that. It is a racetrack, so you may hear some of that tonight. I do not intend for that to come out, but sometimes it does happen with it being on a racetrack. So I apologize ahead of time for that, if it happens. So, again, thank you for joining me on this live broadcast tonight from the 91 Short Track. I do greatly appreciate it. I don't know what they're doing. So, they haven't called for the drivers' meeting yet. So, if things go according to schedule, they will have the drivers' meeting here shortly. And I'll try to cover that drivers' meeting as best I can with that. So, okay, they're not having the drivers' meeting just yet. They're bringing vehicles onto the track to help get the track packed down and ready to race tonight. So we'll just follow them around as they come around in the golf carts or whatever they're using. And we'll just follow that for a bit. Got a golf cart on the track right now, trying to get the track ready for racing. Looks like we're about to have another one enter the track. It looks like we've got a golf cart and an ATV on the track at the moment, trying to get the track ready for racing. So, yeah. Oh, there you go. There's me. Didn't mean to do that. It looks like they're having a little bit of fun driving around on the track and everything. So, anyway, we got 2 golf carts and what looks like an ATV on the track now. So we'll just follow them for a few minutes. I believe once they get this stuff ready, then they'll have the drivers' meeting. And it looks like we got people that's loving the coverage of things on SportsLive Media. Like I said, they're trying to get everything ready for the track so they can start racing here soon. You got people driving golf carts and whatever they can find. We'll just follow that. This could be the golf cart race as far as I'm concerned. Let's just follow the battle of the golf carts. Some are celebrating and enjoying being on live YouTube coverage. One of the ones on the right side of that one is one of the drivers in the series of races, so he's happy because he's getting to do something fun before he gets to race. So let's see how these golf carts will do. We'll even follow one around for a whole lap and then switch between the golf carts. And it looks like you got one that's... It looks like they keep changing drivers, so there you go. Right now they're just using golf carts and an ATV to get things ready, get the track ready for racing. Again, for those that's just joining me here on SportsLive Media, thank you for joining me for this live broadcast today on SportsLive Media. I am broadcasting live on location at the 91 short track that is just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. We will have go-kart racing here soon. From what I gather, as soon as they get the track ready, they'll have the drivers' meeting. They'll get everything ready for that, and we'll try to cover the drivers' meeting. And then we'll get to cover some racing tonight. There it is. Okay. No, what you're watching is not a battle of the golf carts. They're just trying to get things ready for racing tonight. So, they're just trying to get everything ready to go for racing tonight. I'm also sorry that the lighting is not that great, but we'll make do with it the best way we can. So, you know, you just have to bear with me on that one. Alrighty. Right now you're watching golf carts doing what they can to get the track ready for racing. You have two golf carts and what looks like an ATV that's driving around the track, trying to get things ready for racing tonight. Let's see if I can zoom in on a little bit. There we go. Looks like they're trying to make it a fun adventure. They're driving pretty close, and one backfired for whatever reason. Anyway, yep, we will have go-kart racing here shortly. It looks like one of the golf carts ATV things has stalled out for a minute. I don't know why, but it is. And it looks like they're going to have to push one golf cart off the track. Well, they got a little bit of power on that. Probably not much. But they're stuck again. Yeah. Now it looks like they got it back going. Again after it stalled temporarily. So we've got one ATV and one golf cart on the track right now. Looks like they're calling for the driver's meeting, so I'm going to make my way toward the driver's meeting. So we will walk over toward the area where they'll have the driver's meeting. Let's head over the way where they'll have the driver's meeting. Maybe I can get a look at some things before we get started. So here we go. We're just walking toward the area where they'll have the driver's meeting, and they will be having that here shortly. So let's just walk that way. We'll walk toward the area where they'll have the driver's meeting. Alrighty, let's walk toward the area. Oh, let's go this way. We look at a couple cars along the way.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Here's one of the carts that will be used in racing tonight. Looks like they've got some food cooking over here. So.
That's all I got.
I can love a little more ice if you want me to.
Oh, it'll be all right.
All right, let's go over here and look at some of the other cars, or the carts rather, that will be racing while we're waiting on the driver's meeting to get started. Maybe I can get an interview with somebody. I don't know. We'll see. Go over here and look at some of the cars that's going to be racing tonight. There's a couple of carts over here. There's one right there. There's one there. There's one there. Look at some of the other carts we have. Looks like we got a couple of carts over here. There's a couple of them that'll be racing tonight. Got some more carts over here. couple of carts. These are beauties, ain't they? Righty, here's a couple of cars there. Another car there. Let's look at this one over here. There's a couple of them. Oh, there's another cart there. So, all right, I think I got some postings of the drivers over here. Alrighty. Just looking real quick at the drivers that's going on here. Looks like we've got three cars in the Rookie A. Looks like we got 4 cars in the Clone 365. Got 6 cars in the Limited Predator. Car looks like we've got 1. Outlaw Blue looks like 4. Oh, there's 2 cars in Car. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. I didn't see that second number there. Rookie K, it looks like there's 1. And let's see, the Juice Box Division, which is another division, 2 drivers. And in Hobby, it looks like there'll be 3 drivers. So there you have it. There's your drivers for the racing tonight. So we will see what goes on with that. Juice Box Racing is for those, it's like cars like this right here. Young ones will race in those. All drivers are to the drivers meeting, and okay, looks like I'm going to the drivers meeting. We will cover the drivers meeting right now. So this is where the drivers meeting takes place. We are at the location where they're having the drivers meeting right now. So stay with SportsLive Media. I do have you covered. We'll have the drivers meeting, and then we'll get back in position and get ready for racing. You are watching SportsLive Media and coverage of go-kart racing, points race number 5 on the 91 short track, and I'm located just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. So we will be having the drivers meeting here shortly.
All right, guys, listen up.
Here we go.
Welcome to the 91 short track. If you haven't been here, look, it's a short track. There's a little bit of bumping and rubbing that goes on. We try to ask y'all to, try not to run over each other, but we understand it's a short track, so they will be bumping and rubbing. If you're rough driving, we'll give you one warning with a black flag. The next time, we're going to take you off the track if we think it's excessive, okay, or the staff thinks it's too much. Okay, so look, we're a 0 tolerance track for fighting. If you throw a punch at somebody, it's a $100 fine. You will pay it or you won't come back. Okay, we're not going to get rid of you, but we are going to make you come off your pocketbook if you do something that we don't like anymore. That's the only way we can get people to cooperate. You start saying something about they got to pay money and start acting right. Okay, there'll be a white line right down here. So we don't want nobody over this white line. It's a $10 fine if you're caught over the white line. And that's not to be a butt. That is to keep y'all safe, okay? If a cart comes off there and hits one of you, we're going to be in trouble. All right, that's the only reason we do it. Okay? Look, there will be a restart zone over here once we get it painted. You fire inside that restart zone. You don't start before, you don't start after. Okay? We had a problem with the leaders stopping on the pace lap. You cannot come to a complete stop. You have to go at a nice slow pace, okay? We have a 5-minute rule in between classes. You have to be here ready to go within 5 minutes of that class before you start. Okay, that's plenty of time. Get ready, pay attention, everything's posted where you're at. Spin out rule, 3 spin outs, black flags are off the track. Now look, if you're staying out of the way, you're doing what you're supposed to, when the leader comes around, that'll be kind of at the staff's judgment. Maybe we won't make you come off because we don't want to make you have to come off, okay? Because I know it sucks. But if your lap's down, you're in the way, you're not going to win, you're going to come off the track. But like I said, if you get out of the way. You just out there. We'll leave you on there, okay? Like I said, it just depends on how you're driving.
Well, good. I should be all right.
Excuse me.
Okay.
That's what our slow
So, now look, if somebody runs over the back of you and gets hooked, I'm not going to punish the one that gets run over. The one that's on top of you will go to the back. Okay? If you're spun out on this track and the caution comes out, the caution is on you. The only way you won't go to the back, if Urban spins McCarley out, and Urban comes to the flag stand and says, hey, that was on me. Okay? Urban goes to the back, McCarley keeps the spot. Vice versa. If I spin McCarley out, but I'm too big of a chump to admit it, McCarley's going to the back. Okay? That's how we roll. Alright? So, on the caution, look, if your chain comes off, something easy that you can fix, we're going to give you 5 slow caution laps. So just remember that, Urban, when you're out there and McCarty's chain comes off, and you're out there hot rodding around through there, not giving him time, well, guess what? Next time he's going to do it to you. So remember that, okay? Go slow for your fellow racer because we want to give you time to get it fixed, okay? All right.
But you do go to the back.
You do go to the back. You do go to the back. If the chain comes off. Oh, if your muffler, if Brooks's muffler comes off his car, and we have to stop the race with a caution, Brooks is going to the back, okay? Now, I can't come up there and say, hey, I bumped him and made his muffler come off. I'll go to the back. Can't do that. Brooks going to the back. There you go. There you go.
Check all tires, too. No
Yeah, make sure you got all your tires tight, guys. We've got a bunch of people coming up. Now look, if it was to go to a red flag, look, that don't mean, hey, there's a red flag, everybody come to the track. That ain't what that means. One person per car can come out there and talk to them, make sure everything's all right, whatever. That's all you can do, okay? Just one person. All right, one more time. Stay off of this, because I don't want to have to find somebody $10, although the track is used to $10 more. So if you want to give $10 to the track, but you don't want to act like you don't want to give to it, just step across that line. Okay? Okay. So look, I think it's going to be a good night. I think we can get out of here early. Oh, and look, if the people running the track for us, the ones with the staff shirts, if they throw a yellow flag and you was able to get to turn around and go, and they threw it prematurely, look, that's on them. I'm not going to cost you with a caution because they threw it too fast and McCarty got turned back around. And he's pissed off because Monica threw the yellow too fast. We're not going to do that, okay? On the last one. Now the first two, look, that's on us. Yeah, but the last one I will not do that to you. So don't get mad. We won't take you off the track. Look, everybody have a great time. Let's get things rolling. Pay attention. Let's get out of here early.
One last thing. The only people allowed on the track during a race is one parent per child. For juice box and rookie case, we do allow one parent per child to be on the infield before the race starts, and you stay there until
Are we not doing blue flag?
No, blue flag doesn't.
Well, they're big boys. That's right. They run. They ain't got no diaper. They ain't got no diaper. So he don't need no parent on the track. Okay. Look, guys, everybody have fun. If you need anything, find me later. Find this woman right here later. We'll help anybody. Have fun. Respect the track. Respect each other. Okay, guys, let's get going.
All right, there was a driver's meeting. So now let's get back in position so we can get ready to have some racing tonight. So yes, we will have several races. There's some classes that will not be happening tonight due to lack of entries. There will be several classes tonight, and there will be some good quality go-kart racing. So, and of course, you had the explanation of what the flags are. So if they come to a stop due to positioning, it's still yellow flag with red flag implications, because red flag means that you have to stop on the track. But you heard the rules, so let's go. We'll go get in position and get over some good racing tonight. Again, if you're just joining me, thank you for tuning in to SportsLive Media here on YouTube. I'm SportsLive Media, and I am broadcasting live on location at the 91 short track, and I'm located just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. Sorry if I'm a little winded. I had to walk up a hill after that driver's meeting. So there we go. Anyway, so just to let you know, you'll see what looks like a big, thick, solid white line. That's where the race starts. They will go one lap around the track over here. I'm just showing you how it's going to work. I have one lap across the track, and they'll come back around. When they get to this point over there, they'll have one lap to go during the initial caution, which is yellow flag. I'll come back around where this track is, where I'm showing you. They'll come back around, and when they get in that exchange zone up there where the white line is up there, that's where they'll go green flag. So, unless otherwise stated, most laps will be 12 to 15 laps. Some will be less, some may be more. Also, I know it's hard to see, but that yellow line right there represents the part of the track to where if a driver has to leave the track for any reason, that's the lane in which they leave the track. It leads to an area to where they go down kind of a ramp and go off the track and away from everything that's going on. So, we will have go-kart racing here starting shortly. So, stay with SportsLive Media. I do have you covered tonight from the 91 short track in Hanceville, Alabama. Racing will start here shortly. Also, I believe when they have intermission, if there's enough people to do so, they may end up doing foot races where they literally have to run 1 or 2 laps around the track in a foot race. They do that during some intermissions. I don't know if there will be enough people to do that tonight, but you never know. There may be. So we shall see on that. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to SportsLive Media tonight here on YouTube. I'm SportsLive Media, and I'm broadcasting live on location from the 91 short track that is just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. I think the driver's meeting covered a lot of questions that one might have. So the black flag in the instance they were talking about at the driver's meeting, basically that's just for you to get off the track and everything. That's not saying that you're disqualified and that you can't come back and do whatever. That just means you have to get off the track. But black flag in its true sense, like he was talking about regarding fighting or other big things, that can get you a fine and get you disqualified and removed from the track. But there are other implications to where you could have a smaller version of that and you just have to leave the track, and it's not that you're disqualified from racing, it just means you have to leave the track for that race. So some of the rules have changed since the last time I was broadcasting these events. So it's good we went to the driver's meeting so we can get kind of a clear understanding of that. So racing will start soon here on SportsLive Media on YouTube. Can y'all hear me out there in YouTube land? Anyway, we will have racing here starting very shortly. So bear with us. We will have racing going on here shortly. They said they're going to try to get things running smooth. Oh, it looks like we're going to have the first race tonight, which will be the juice box division. That's for the little kids. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to have a juice box here going on here just a second. So, juice box division. Little kids racing around the track. This is the first race of the evening. Here we go with the juice box racing here, fixing to start here very shortly. It looks like we've got a couple of people for the juice box division, so we shall see how that goes. We've got a few spectators here too. There's a few spectators here. I get the fact it's a holiday weekend and there's a lot of people out of town this weekend. But thank you for those that's tuning in to SportsLive Media for the coverage of go-kart racing tonight. I do greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if I see that you chat, I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. And if I don't see you and stuff, I do apologize if I don't say anything to you. But thank you again for tuning in, and thank you for spending time with me tonight. It is appreciated. And it looks like we're about to get started with juice box racing. Let's see if I can't get this one. There we go. Yep, we will start with the juice box racing here shortly. So in juice box, I don't think there will be caution flags or anything like that. It'll just be pure racing and stuff. But the juice box class, their race cars aren't very fast, so we'll see. I'll see what happens here. And it looks like we got a comedy guy along through. They're going to go 3 laps around the track, and after 3 laps, that'll be the end of the race. They're giving instructions now. They're calling for other divisions for the track tonight, so there we go. There we go with juice box racing. There we go with juice box. One lap to go. Got a winner. You have a winner. I believe this is 2 laps. Sorry. We have 2 laps. But they're going back around. Well, 2 of them are. I believe there's your winner right there of this particular race. And we got another one still on the track, so there we go. There you have it. In this juice box race, it was 2 full laps around the track. Winner has been declared, and they're about to move on to, I think, rookie, one of the classes of rookie. And we'll have some go-kart racing here shortly. Because of the limited number of drivers that's racing in the stuff we may not have, normally we would have multiple heats. We may not have that tonight. So we will have go-kart racing here shortly. Again, if you're just tuning in tonight, thank you very much for joining me here on SportsLive Media. I am broadcasting live on location from the 91 short track just off of the Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. While I've got a second, if you will, please hit the like button. please hit the share button so people can be made aware that we're covering go-kart racing tonight. Let's grow and get this thing big tonight. Also, there are 2 ways that you can subscribe to the channel if you wish to do so. One is you go to www.youtube.com, the slash symbol, the at symbol, SPORTSLOV. The second way is you go on the YouTube search tab and type in SportsLive Media, SPORTSLOV Media, in the search tab, 2 words. You'll know it's me because I have SportsLive Media burned into a basketball as my avatar. I'm also on Twitter X, and my handle there on Twitter X is at BobAmin16. That is the at symbol, BOBAMIN 16. Thank you again for all of your support, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. In the meantime, we are waiting for more go-kart racing to take place, and we will have it here live on SportsLive Media here shortly. So stay with SportsLive Media. I do have you covered for go-kart racing tonight. Also, while I've got another minute, also just letting you know that I will be having a college football we will go over the top 25, my perspective. That live stream will be once a week on a weekly basis, and it will resume Wednesday of this next week. We will have that live stream, and that will be a once a week live stream, and with the exception of the one on Wednesday, the other times it will take place on Tuesday. We will also be starting an NFL based live stream also, and more details will be given about that as it happens or when we get closer to that. But in the meantime, we're covering go-kart racing tonight, and it looks like we're about to have our first go-kart race of the evening. In this race, it looks like there's 3 cars, 3 drivers. So we have 3 drivers in this race, and it looks like they've started with the yellow flag. We have a yellow flag. We have a caution while we're trying to figure out what's going on with the 1 car. We have 3 cars in this race right now, and we've got 2 that's currently still driving. One's got mechanical issues right now. And it looks like we're back in the race. Yellow flag. Green flag. There we go. There's your leader right there. We're at green flag. Let's find the leader. There's our leader. Then I believe there's your second placeman right there. Let's see if I can't find. There we go. We have a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. Green flag. White flag, last lap. White flag, last lap. And the checkered flag, we have a winner. And it looks like so in that race, we had 3 drivers in it and stuff. At the first part of the race, we were under yellow flag for the caution because they do things like that. One driver had some mechanical issues, but apparently was able to get that worked out and was able to resume the race. And the race finished with 3 drivers finishing the race. Outside of that initial caution, there was 1 yellow flag issued for a caution due to a spin out. Everything else was green flag racing. So now we have the next racing thing about to occur. They're just now they're just getting in the position now to come up on the track. Got more go-kart racing coming up. And it looks like we got 1 driver in this one. Got 1 driver in this race. So we'll just follow him for his entire race. Looks like we've got a mechanical issue at the moment. But he's still in his race by himself. There we go. There we go. He's by himself on this one. 1 driver in this race. Green flag, here we go. Green flag racing. We are...
I know what it is. They didn't turn gas back on.
Looks like we got a mechanical issue, but since he's the only driver, there's no additional flags needed. Normally in that situation we'd go yellow flag, but since he's the only driver, it doesn't really matter on that. So green flag, 1 race car driver. I believe he's going 10 laps. And he spun out. But since there's only one driver, since we got one driver, we're not even going yellow flag. Green flag. Normally that would have gotten a yellow flag, but one driver, no need. Spit out, crash against the wall. He's the only driver, so no additional color flags are needed. Well, they've issued a yellow flag. He's done racing. His race is done. In that race, one driver was racing in the race. No other drivers were. He spun out a couple times, had a crash into the wall, but since he's the only driver that was running in that race, they really didn't have a need to issue a yellow flag. But under normal racing conditions, some of the things that happened with a couple of the spin outs, the fuel issues, and the crash to the wall would have led to yellow flag or red flag. But again, one driver, not necessary. We are about to come up to the next racing class. It looks like in this race we have 4 drivers that will be racing in this one. Four drivers will be racing in this one. Yellow flag. We have a yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out that led to a crash in the bottom part of the wall. Yellow flag for a spin out. Still have 4 drivers in this one. flag at the moment. Green flag. And we spin out. Yellow flag. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. We are under yellow flag. Green flag. We got a spin out. Spin out. Yellow flag issued for a spin out. Yellow flag for a spin out. We have one car, looks like having mechanical issues. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. We are still under yellow flag. They haven't figured out, so we've got a positioning thing going on. All right, we got it figured out. We haven't figured out. Yellow flag. Green flag. Oh, crash into the tire. Yellow flag for a crash into the tire. Yellow flag. Yellow flag has been issued due to a decent sized crash in the wall. Driver's okay. Yellow flag. Driver is okay. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. We had a temporary stoppage, but not enough to warrant the red. Yellow flag. Green flag. like we have a winner. So in this race, we had multiple yellow flags that were issued, but we did go a majority of the race without having issues with the yellow flag or anything like that. There was a couple of spinouts, and then there was a couple crashes into the wall. Drivers are okay. Toward the end of the race, we had a lot of yellow flags, and there was some brief stoppage trying to figure out who was in certain positioning, but not enough to completely stop the race and have red flag. And it looks like we've got another race fixing to start. We have another race fixing to start. Again, for those that's just joining me for this special, for this live broadcast today, thank you for taking the time to watch this on SportsLive Media. It is greatly appreciated. I am broadcasting live on location from the 91 short track that is just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. This track is considered the fastest short dirt track in the South. So, yeah, there we go. For those that's still seeing the question and stuff, you're welcome to answer the question. I'll try to engage with you and stuff. I'm sorry if it's taking up the whole screen. I'll work to improve that for the next live stream that we do from this location. So thank you very much. I do appreciate each of you for watching. Sorry about the technical issues we had earlier too, so. Looks like we've got two drivers in this one. We have two drivers in this one. We have yellow flag to start with. Yellow flag and green flag. Yellow flag has been issued. Crash into the wall. The driver is okay. We have a crash into the wall. The driver is okay. Yellow flag right now. Yellow flag. They're working to fix the tires right now. But yellow flag right now. So we're trying to figure out placing right now. There we go. We got a yellow flag with red flag stoppage while they're trying to figure out positioning. So it's not a true red flag. But we are at yellow flag. And we're green. Green flag. checkered flag, we have a winner. Checkered flag, we have a winner. More racing action here on SportsLive Media here coming up very shortly. Stay with SportsLive Media. I do have you covered for more go-kart racing tonight. In that race, there was 2 yellow flags that were issued. One was for a crash into the tires, the wall over here, and the other one was for a brief spin out. Drivers are okay, so 2 yellow flags pretty much for the whole race, and the rest of it was green flag racing, so no issues there. So now we're just waiting on the next race to get started. We shall have more racing here shortly, so stay with SportsLive Media. I do have you covered for go-kart racing tonight from the 91 short track in Hanceville, Alabama. Sounds like we're about to have more cars come on the course, so there we go. Looks like they're bringing cars up here, so we're about to get started with another race real quick. For those that's just tuning in to SportsLive Media for this go-kart racing event tonight, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. It is greatly appreciated. I appreciate each and every one of you. We still have some more go-kart racing tonight, so we'll get that going here shortly. I think in this one, looks like we may have 3 cars in this one. Okay, so they're changing the rules a little bit, so they're under yellow right now, and when they get to the area where they normally would have one to go, they're going to go full green flag at that point. So we're going to go to green flag racing right now. Green flag. There's your leader. There's your second place. Second and third place. It looks like we have one driver that just left the course. So we started the race with 3, and now we're down to 2. We have yellow flag? No, we do not. There was a guy who spun out and was able to recover before they issued a yellow flag. So no yellow flag, green flag racing right now is what we've got. White flag, last lap, and we'll get the leader. And now we have the checkered flag coming. There we go. There's your winner. Well, in that race, it was practically green flag racing the entire time. We started the race with 3 drivers. 1 driver left for whatever reason, and it came down to 2, but this was under green flag racing. There was 1 driver who spun out but was able to recover before they issued the yellow flag, so no yellow flag was issued, and it was all green flag racing. So, yeah, as the rule stated, if they're able to recover before the flag comes out, they won't issue the yellow flag. And it looks like in this race, we have 3 cars. We have 3 cars that are in this race. Yellow flag. And green flag. Excuse me. Looks like we have 2 drivers left on this racetrack. We started with 3, we're down to 2. We are on the last lap, and I believe this is your leader. And the checkered flag, we have a winner. So, in this race, it was all green flag racing. No issues, no yellow flags. We had 3 drivers to start this race. 1 driver ended up leaving, and the race ended with 2 drivers instead of 3 as it had originally started. We have more racing coming up here shortly. So here we go, we're about to have more racing going on. This may be a short night tonight. I don't know. Looks like so far we have 3 drivers in this one. Looks like right now we have 3 drivers in this one. Okay, and they're not doing the normal rule. They're yellow flag right now. When they get to that corner over there, they will go to green flag racing. Green flag, here we go. Well, in this race, there were no issues. It was all green flag racing the entire time. 3 drivers raced in this race. 3 drivers finished the race. More racing to come on SportsLive Media. Looks like we've got another race about to begin. More racing here on SportsLive Media. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I do appreciate it very much. All right, we have 4 drivers in this one, and they'll start at yellow flag, and when they get to that corner over there, they will go green flag at that point. We are at yellow flag at the moment, but we will go green flag shortly. Yellow flag at the moment, 4 drivers in this one. And green flag. Have a spin out. Yellow flag has been issued. Yellow flag has been issued for a spin out. Yellow flag has been issued for a spin out. So they're at yellow flag, and they're going to go to green flag as soon as they get to the corner over there. Where normally they would have 1 to go, but they'll go green flag over on the corner over there. Yellow flag at the moment. Green flag. We have another spin out, yellow flag. No, they did not issue a yellow flag for the spin out. No yellow flag, so we're at green flag. No yellow flag issued. We are under green flag. Oh, there's a significant crash near where I was. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. I got out of the way. I'm okay, and so are the drivers. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Race officials trying to figure out what's going on right now. Race officials are trying to figure out what's going on. We are at yellow flag. We got a driver that's having some issues right now. And we are at red flag due to positioning. Red flag for positioning. We'll get this sorted out here shortly. They are stopped on the track for a red flag for positioning. Not for anything other than that, but there was a significant crash there, and everybody's okay. But we are under yellow flag now. Yellow flag. And green flag, here we go. We have a spin out, yellow flag. Yellow flag, spin out. Yellow flag, spin out. Yellow flag. We are still under yellow flag. Okay, and one of the racers has been warned that they will have to leave the track if they spin out one more time. Yellow flag at the moment. And we are at green. We are on the green flag. White flag. I don't know who the leader is. And we have a winner over there. And that race is finished. We had at least 3 yellow flags. We had one that was a significant crash. It led to a temporary red flag, with the red flag being for positioning. So, but we had yellow flags, but they did have a red flag indication. Oh, looks like we're having another juice box race. It looks like we're going to have another juice box race. I think they're doing features now. We're going to have another juice box race. This will be the juice box feature. They're calling the juice box racers to the grid. While we're waiting, thank you for taking the time to watch this live broadcast of go-kart racing tonight from the 91 short track. This track is located just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. Thank you again for watching tonight. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. So let's get some people to watch this racing going on tonight. I know it's a holiday weekend, but surely there's people that would love to watch this race. So hit the like button, hit the share button. Let's get this going. Also, if you wish to subscribe to the channel, you can do it in 2 different ways. One, you go to www.youtube.com/symbol, the @ SPORTSLOV. You can also go on the YouTube search tab and type in SportsLive Media. That's 2 words, SPORTSLOV Media, and you'll know it's me because I have SportsLive Media burned into a basketball as my avatar. I'm also on Twitter X, and my handle there is @BobAmin16. That's the @ BOBAMIN 16. Thank you again for watching tonight on SportsLive Media. We do have more go-kart racing coming, so stay tuned for that. Next up is apparently the juice box class feature. So I think in the other thing of juice box it was 2 laps. I think this one's going to be 3 laps. So yeah. We will get the juice box feature coming up shortly. Alrighty, we're about to start the juice box feature event. I believe they'll be going 3 laps around, but I could be wrong, so we shall see. Green flag, here we go with the juice box racing. We got 3 drivers in this one. There's your leader right there at the moment. Looks like 2 laps to go. There's your leader right there in this juice box class. Got the white flag, and there's your leader. So 1 lap to go for your leader. There's your winner. There's your 2nd place one. And your last place in 3rd place. We'll get these 2 as they're coming back around. And a crash at Victory Lane. It looks like they're not going to take an intermission. There's not going to be any foot races tonight, and I think they're calling for features. Okay, we're still good right now. Well, anyway, we will resume with more racing here shortly here on SportsLive Media. So thank you for taking the time to watch this on SportsLive Media tonight. It is greatly appreciated. It is appreciated very much. They're getting pictures made for the juice box class right now. We're just waiting on more racing to start. I guess while we're waiting, I could always show you the track again. There's your track. I'll just go back around again with it. On a normal night, they will start over there where that thick white line is. They will go all the way around this track right here, as you're seeing. And when they get to that area over there, they'll have one to go. They'll come back around on the track over here, continue going at yellow flag. That's where it would normally be. And then they'll come down this way right here. And then when they get to that corner over there, they'll go full green flag. That's normally how they do it. Tonight, they're starting over here on yellow. And instead of going the other lap around, they're going to green flag over there. I'm at the 91 short track in Hanceville, Alabama for the go-kart racing tonight. So, thank you for joining me on this live broadcast today. I do appreciate you very much. I think they're getting pictures made right now with some of the winners of the juice box. So anyway, they're just kind of waiting and seeing what's going on with everything. So and there's the guy with the checkered flag. So let's get one of the juice boxers as he's going back around. Now I think they're good. We're just kind of waiting and seeing what's going on with racing from here out. For those that have stayed this long in the broadcast, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. I am SportsLive Media, broadcasting live on location at the 91 short track, the fastest short dirt track in the South. This track is located just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. All right, let's get one of the other juice boxers as they're leaving the track. Okay, so they are going to have an intermission with foot races. We are in intermission right now with foot races. We're about to have foot races coming up shortly, so we will cover that as well. All right, looks like we're about to have foot races. Not sure how that's going to work. So we will have foot races here at intermission. All right, we are at intermission at the moment, so we will have the foot races going on. Basically, in the foot race, they will start from that white line and either go 1 or 2 laps around. I'm not sure how many they will do, but that's how they will have it. Sorry about the lost connection there for just a moment there. I did lose connection briefly, but I've got it back now. We are about to have foot races, and somebody's going to win 50-50, and all that is they put money into a pot. One person gets 50% of the pot, and then the racetrack gets the rest. So that's what they call 50-50. So someone will win 50-50. I'm not sure how much is going to be with that, but someone will win some extra money tonight. All right, we're just waiting on them to get everything set up for the foot races. They're about to do the drawing for the 50-50, and then they're about to have foot races. Anyway, we are waiting on them to get started with the foot races, and we are in intermission at the moment, so we will see what's going on after intermission. And so they just won somebody just won the 50-50. Now they're about to do the foot races. So it looks like they're about to have a foot race. Not sure how many people we will have in this foot race, but I don't know how many foot races we're going to have. But I will be bringing that to you here live on SportsLive Media from the 91 short track, the fastest short dirt track in the South. I'm broadcasting live on location just off of Alabama Highway 91 in Hanceville, Alabama. We've had several races, go-kart races, juice box division, or class rather, and several other classification races. Now we should be in intermission. They just had the 50-50 drawing, and we're about to have foot races. All right, here we go with one of the first foot races. Let's see if I can't get a little closer on the foot race. Here we go for the foot race. Oh, they're doing 2 laps around for this foot race. Oh, they're having fun with the kids right now. We just had one foot race. I do not know if we're going to have any others. He's doing his victory lap around the track. Here we go. No, he's not. It looks like they're about to have an adult one now. Here we go. We're going to have an adult foot race. This shall be interesting. 2 laps. Two laps. There's your leader right now. Let's get your winner. Oh, that's a white flag. White flag, last one. Last one. Who's going to win? Nobody knows, but there's your leader right there. And he was showing off by running backwards at the finish line for the foot race. We have 2 winners, one for the kids and one for the adults on the foot racing. Another foot race going. Alrighty, it looks like they're going to take a break for a minute. I believe they're leaving for a couple minutes. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream right now. Thank you for tuning in to SportsLive Media on YouTube. I'm SportsLive Media. I am signing out. If we have any additional races, I will come back on here in just a few minutes. If you will, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware. If you please subscribe, and you can subscribe by going to www.youtube.com, the /symbol, the @ SportsLove. You can also go to SportsLive Media on the YouTube search tab. You'll know it's me because I have SportsLive Media burned into a basketball as my avatar. I'm also at BobAmin16 on Twitter X. That's my handle. That's at the @ BOBAMIN16. For right now, I'm going to sign out. If there's more go-kart racing, I'll come back on. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast tonight. This is the end of part 1. SportsLive Media signing out. We'll be back for part 2 here shortly. Thank you very much.